Welcome, Leo. Welcome to my channel. I'm Dee, and this is Intuitive Life Advice. I'm going to do your September love reading here today. And please don't forget to subscribe if you wish to do so. I'd appreciate it. Hit like if the video hits home for you. And if you don't like the video or it doesn't hit home for you, you don't have to click dislike, but do as you wish. I'm okay with it either way. And if you'll comment, you can help someone else who may be going through the same situation you're going through. So any activity is welcome. It kind of gets me out there in front of a few more people, and that's what I'm here for. So appreciate everyone who's subscribed so far. Soon my website link will be working again, and we'll have some apparel and merchandise of all sorts there, and you can order personal readings and all kinds of things. So if you want to check that out, it should be up and running surely sometime within the first week of this new month of September. These cards are a little bit slow to come out today, so just be patient with me if you don't mind. They're just very slow. There it is. Okay. That's a nice group of cards there for you. Bear with me here, and we'll get the rest of your cards out. Anyway, we'll have lots of exciting things going on. I've got some contests, or it's really not contest, it's more like a drawing type thing that I'm going to be doing pretty often for the people that view my videos. You can enter those drawings. I'll let you know. You'll know. There will be a video that comes out and tells you all about it. And so you might want to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of those videos that tell you we're getting ready to do a drawing. But we'll do drawings for free merchandise, free readings, things that are valuable and something that people would like. So I'm excited about it. I hope you all are too, because I just want to give back to the people who are supporting me with my little channel here. I appreciate you all very much. I do. There we go. My goodness, I was wondering if we were going to get a card. Okay, Leo, what's going on with you? The bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck, I've got the Deceit card. The underlying issue here is deceit, deception, someone not being truthful, someone not being forthright, open, honest. Someone's keeping all those wonderful traits from you, and we're going to find out a little more here. Let me just look into this a little bit here. Leo, you've got something going on that is putting you in front of a lot of people. You're like forefront, in the spotlight. You could be a celebrity. You could be an upcoming or rising star, that type of thing. There's a spotlight being shown on you, and it feels like it feels like it could be in show business. You could be an actor, an actress, in theater in a big way, like Broadway, or in an opera in New York, that type of thing. Or it could be something even like going on a show for America's Got Talent, or that type of thing. I'm sorry, it's kind of slipping my mind here, the name of the other one that was so, American Idol. Gosh, I forgot the name of that show. So something like American Idol, America's Got Talent, something like that. It could even be you being in a musical in your town. There could be a theater group in your town that you're a member of, and you've got a leading role or something like that. It's something that's very very prominent role here that you're playing, and the spotlight is on you. Now, I feel like you're maybe not seeing it for what it really is, like you're not realizing how big a deal this really is for you. I'm seeing the denial card. I mean, being in denial about that it's interesting, because you're not really seeing your worth, your value. And that's a big thing, you know? I mean, if you're chosen to be in maybe a famous theater group or something like that, and you're not realizing that you actually deserve that part, and that you really are in this is real. I mean, you need to give yourself the credit you deserve, because there's a lot of hard work that goes into getting this far. You've worked for this your whole life. And what I'm going to go ahead and tell you a few more things before I go into what's getting ready to happen, because I'm seeing some things that I want you to hear about, and that I can give you a little guidance on, a little insight, I should say. Like knowing that you've worked so hard to get here, that you have clawed your way up to the top, or to the point that you're at now. And it wasn't easy. I mean, it was blood, sweat, tears, bloody fingernails clawing your way up to the top. And it's not a something that just anyone that can do, because it takes so much grit and so much stamina within, and it takes a lot of being able to hear no, and criticism, and ridicule, and a lot of times there's abuse involved here too, where you're expected to do something for them to give you a part. They want what are you going to give me, and I'll give you this part in this movie, or in this play, or in this band, or whatever this situation is for you. But you felt like the wind has been knocked out of your sails, and it's happened more than once, and you wondered if you were going to be able to pick yourself back up and get back up and get back out there and get back in the game. And you did. And all that hard work is paying off, because even though you still aren't really believing that this is real and this is really happening to you, you know that you have to have trust in the process, and trust in yourself, in order to overcome these thoughts that keep wrecking your happiness. I mean, you need to be celebrating. This is a big deal for you. And I think that the deception here, I mean, I can say I know the deception here is you deceiving yourself, Leo. And you are, when I feel your energy for this reading here, it just feels so warm, steady, consistent, constant. You're like a leaning post. You know, you may go through defeats and feelings of vulnerability, and you know, to where you feel like you've just had the wind knocked out of your sails, like I said, and you get back up. You always stand back up, get back in the game, and you know, tomorrow's a new day. And that's a beautiful way to look at it, because what it's done is it's brought you to the point where you see everything that you've learned in this process that you've gone through all this time, and you see that you have to teach others that being vulnerable is okay, as long as you have boundaries and you don't give up on yourself and you don't let someone take advantage of you to get where you need to go. Because when you stop that type of activity and you're not allowing other people to take advantage of you in order to get where you want to go, you don't want to have to allow others to manipulate you and take advantage of your need to succeed or your desire to succeed. And you're able to teach others this lesson that you have learned in such a beautiful way. You've learned it because you were always true to yourself. Leo, you never let yourself down. You always got back up on the horse, and it's amazing what you've done here for yourself, because you've made it, my dear. You have made it, and you deserve every minute of it. I am, I've been on the web for quite a while, but I am new to YouTube, you know, where I'm actually getting out there on YouTube with these videos. Maybe a month or two now. But it feels good to be able to be on YouTube and share these messages with you all, because I reach so many more people because you all are coming to me for your zodiac sign, and as you are with other readers. But when we come together like this, you bring your energy and you allow the readers to help guide you, at least to shine light on the path that you're on, so that you can decide for yourself, use your own will and your own wisdom to decide for yourself which direction you want to go on that path. And I'm grateful to be here to help you all, and I'll try to make a little more time for you all here, you know, where I can do more videos. I'll do as I can, and the more support I receive for my channel, the more I can give you all. We'll just hope that it grows quickly. I feel that it will, because there's just a beautiful energy from these readers, including myself here. Okay, there's a card there, family. And it looks like you're giving someone credit for the way that you have maneuvered through this situation. It's like you feel like if it weren't for my family, I would not be here today in this such beautiful situation that I'm in my life. And I understand what that means. It could be your parents, one of your parents. It could be a sibling. And pray. Look at that. You've got a lot of faith. And that's what I was feeling when I saw this trust card here. It's like you trust, and you trust that this is all just going to unfold beautifully, and everything's going to be great. And this confirms that, the pray card. And you've got a strong family, a strong family tie here that keeps you grounded, or at least has a lot to do with how grounded you are. And then we've got we've got a darker card here called long-term narcissistic abuse. This is the message there. And it looks like that's probably where all of this negativity that I was seeing over here, that's where all that negativity came from. You have been through something in your life, and I know it has to do with this business that you're in. It has to do with show business, movies, music industry, the arts, the theater, opera, something like this, show business type, in the entertainment industry where you're in a spotlight when you perform. You've been through a lot just climbing this ladder you've been climbing to get where you are today. And I feel that you have endured a lot of abuse. Like I said earlier, sometimes you've got to deal with some pretty difficult situations where people are trying to manipulate you to get what they want from you, and then they're going to throw you a bone, a little part in a show over here, or a play, or something like that, and then eventually you grow and prove yourself and get where you want to be ultimately, which is at the top of your game. But this just it's all perfectly aligned with the reading that we just talked about. You've deceived yourself by not realizing that you deserve every bit of what you're getting here. Every bit of this recognition is well deserved. You have fought tooth and nail. It's your blood, sweat, and tears that have earned you this spot that you're occupying now. You have climbed your way out and up. You felt defeated. You get back up. You start again. It's a new day the next day. You held on to your faith, your trust, your hope. And you feel like you're able to breathe now because I feel like you've made it, Leo. It just really does look like you have made it. And that's a beautiful reading. You've made it. And the message here is, look what you've done. Look what you have accomplished on your own with the loving support of a great, strong support system, which this is telling me that the people in your support system are related to you. And they could be, you could have a best friend that feels like family to you. So that could also mean your best friend. Maybe you have more than one friend that's been there for you and they're like family to you. You know what it means. But your family, your circle, your family in your heart, that's who was there for you to help you get where you're at. You've accomplished what you set out to accomplish, and it's beautiful. And pray, continue to have that faith, that trust, hope for the best, hope for better, hope that you have the strength to carry on, and you just continuously did that. And then you recovered from all the long-term narcissistic abuse that you have endured in this business, because, these people who cast you in these movies or these certain roles in these shows and things, a lot of times it's just kind of the luck of the draw. Are you in the right place at the right time with great talent? And then sometimes it is just all about effort, But it looks like you've had a taste of all of those things. You were in the right place at the right time to get a role. You were, you kind of charmed the person who was going to cast you in a role and got another role that way. But you never did give in and sell out. You never sold out. You always held on to what you knew to be true, and that was trusting that you know what you're doing. You're being guided divinely, actually. You've got the feather here. That's just a divine message. feels like intuitive energy, and you know that you just allowed yourself to navigate this and do it the right way, the wholesome way, and it worked. You got there. You got where you were wanting to go. And I love this reading for you, Leo. It's beautiful. I hope it empowers you in some way to realize that you're amazing. I mean, look at this. This is the wisdom card. That's one of the two most beautiful cards in this whole deck. It's like that's where you're just being you just got major downloads of divine wisdom throughout your lifetime. And now you can help someone else who's new to the game, pass that on. Pass that knowledge on. How did you do it without being exploited or feeling like that you had to do something you didn't want to do and just to make it in this business? Share that with others. Share with others how you made it, how you did it, how you got this far, because it's a beautiful thing what you've done here, and you deserve recognition. So don't feel like you don't. You deserve every minute of it, and I want you to love every minute of it. You deserve it all. I wish you the best, Leo. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like and share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so when I start the giveaways, you'll know when those are up. And comment. Leave me a comment. You can help so many people just by interacting in the comment section. Take care, Leo. Join me next time. All my love. I wish you the best. And you deserve every minute of this. Do not forget that. Do not ever forget that.